As the world has been daunted by the COVID-19 virus, the Laureano Salusad National High School remains committed to make learning happen. Our dynamic workforce rose above all adversities for the continuity of education, always taking into consideration the academic welfare of the students. In the midst of the formidable challenges brought about by the global pandemic, unparalleled competence and distinctive character still came to light among its studentry and teachers alike, along with their steadfast faith. Today, we are called upon to recognize the triumphs of the students who have satisfactorily accomplished senior high school requirements despite the trials and tribulations of modular distance learning. Join us as we witness our graduates celebrate the fruits of their academic endeavors in this year's Senior High School's 4th graduation ceremony and the very first virtual graduation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sigakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw,
Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart all my days, all my life. You are my life. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my life. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go along my way. Help me take the right direction, take a road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life. You
this land where dreams unfold. Each people marching on the progress, hearts undaunted, brave and true. Hand in hand with brother Filipinos, sa puso will make you great. We work unceasing without relenting. For country's might, you can count on us. Come to beautiful Zamboanga Sur. Welcome to God's great gift given to man. Share our joys and sorrows. Join in the making of a wondrous land. Zamboanga del Sur, the bountiful, beloved by all hearts, great and small. We will live for you, we will die for you. Fearless is our Zamboanga del Sur. Come to beautiful Zamboanga Sur. Welcome to God's great gift given to man. Share our joys and sorrows. Join in the making of a wondrous land. Zamboanga del Sur, the bountiful, beloved by all hearts, great and small. We will live for you, we will die for you. This is our Zamboanga del Sur.
To the DepEd representative, our district supervisor, Dr. Sara A. Lumago, our principal, Sir Pedro B. Langido Jr., to our head teacher 3, Sir Bernabe H. Bagya, honored guests, teachers, parents, graduating students, to all of us who are watching this first virtual graduation ceremony, good day. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you to Laureano Salusod National High School, Senior High School, 4th graduation ceremony and the first virtual ceremony 2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the threat of the COVID-19 virus, the faculty and staff of this institution has been working its best in order to provide batch 2021 with something that they can hold on to, something that they can watch with their loved ones in the comfort of their own homes or wherever they might be. Once again, welcome to Laureano Salusod National High School, Senior High School 4th graduation ceremony and the first virtual graduation ceremony. Sulong edukalidad at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
In my capacity and power vested in me as the school principal of Laureano Salusod National High School, I have the honor to present 62 male and 72 female with a total of 134 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of enhanced basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education through the Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Sara A. Lumabo, for recommendation to the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maharani M. Jacinto CISO 6, OIC, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Zamboanga del Sur, for confirmation.
By the power vested upon me by the Department of Education, as a Public Schools District Supervisor of DepEd Limataling District 2, Division of Zamboanga del Sur, I have the honor
to recommend the candidates for graduation. After having been presented by the school principal, who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum for senior high school as prescribed by the Department of Education for the school year 2020-2021 to the school's division superintendent, Dr. Maharani Makaraig Jacinto Seso 6, for her acceptance and confirmation.
By the power vested upon me by the Department of Education, as the officer in charge, Office of the School's Division Superintendent of the Division of Zamboanga del Sur, and as presented by the school principal and recommended by the Public Schools District Supervisor, that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the enhanced basic education curriculum for the secondary as prescribed by the Department of Education. I now confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency. especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
My warmest greetings to everyone, especially to the honored guests of this graduation ceremony. This is one of the momentous events in the lives of learners, thus worthy of a grand celebration. It has been a challenging situation since the onset of this COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, as one of the agencies to facilitate learning, We are here to dispense our duties and function without reservation, to achieve quality delivery of instruction that eventually will contribute to quality learning of children. Once again, our efforts have been awarded, holding up David's goal anchored on today's theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. We are proud to have all these learners who successfully hurdled the somewhat insurmountable challenges that came in between their struggles to complete this preparatory stage for higher education. DepEd is working and will continue deliver its mission to ensure quality, accessible, and liberating education is achieved, whatever it takes. This is the aim of our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, even in this period of uncertainty. In like manner, ensuring and reassuring safety of all that are and will be involved in the process are properly addressed. And we did it! Congratulations to all. Learners, we are blessed of your success. You are like the arrow that hits the center point of the target, despite the strong wind blowing against its direction. Now you are seasoned and well-informed. Make use of the knowledge you gain to achieve your dreams and aspirations. An aspirant to return after a series of incidents that test his will and determination with the crown of success in his head is what we are looking forward to. For all the learners that will venture to a new horizon for a brighter future. May this graduation ceremony signal a more productive endeavor ahead and a journey to success. Make your parents and the community proud of having you reach the peak of your potentials. Our warm congratulations to everyone. Teachers, the bow who directs and ensures arrow hits the bullseye. Your journey is a success. Indeed, we are here to share and savor the joy of this graduation day. Our sincere appreciation and congratulations for a job well done. Staff, school heads, principals, and my colleagues in this division are the strong foundation that keeps the journey intact. Stand before and against all odds, ensuring all learners and teachers' needs be addressed and provided. Your performance is priceless. Thank you, my dear parents, PTA, local officials, both from the different municipalities and from the province, partners in education, both external and internal, and the community. Our grand salute for your unwavering support to DepEd, more so to the Division of Zamboanga del Sur, coordinated efforts, united aspirations, and moving towards one direction, made school year 2020-2021 a huge success. A big round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Above all, to the Almighty, who made all things possible. To you, we offer everything. Thank you very much. Once again, congratulations to all graduates of school year 2020-2021. Sure, Sasur.
We shall now present the certificates of completion and citation of honors and awards. It is with great pleasure to introduce the graduates of the academic track. Humanities and Social Sciences. Advisor, Cherry Grace F. Burden. Alexis A. Abubakar of Gagawasan Dimataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Reyna May B. Adolfo of Inigwangan Dimataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Kay Carila M. Alvarico, Supot Dimataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Lovely Grace A. Alisoso, Subato Dimataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Adonis L. Antipuesto of Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Angeline C. Apat of Sumbato di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Ivan S. Arangkana of Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Baby Jane E. Aso, Ignacio Garata, Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur. Darren V. Bajolo, Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Raniel D. Barillo, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Shelkit L. Baro, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Roslyn O. Bequiso, Sungkot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jomar T. Beton, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Desiree S. Billones of Buray di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Faith J. Cabo, Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. RG R. Campenya of Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Ariana May A. Katubi, Supot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Elshami L. Turito, Kawit, Pagadian City. Michelle T. Ebkay of Sugboy Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Feli R. Fuentenegra of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Marisol R. Fuentenegra of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Nice C. Harabe of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rexler S. Labonite of Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Clarence P. Lagait of Poblacion Tabina, Zamboanga del Sur. Jean Claire G. Lim, Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Michelle C. Lopez of Sumbato di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Bon Andre S. Lucero of Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. John Mar R. Magpale of Vista, Pagadian City. Marisol P. Mariquit of Benavista, Cariosmenia Senior, Zamboanga del Norte. Hamira M. Mustafa, Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Teresa Joy D. Panagsagan, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Mikey B. Anuncion of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with high honors. Joselu J. Policarpio of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Janil Ira Falls, Inigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Cherry Rose C. Rocha, Sean Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur. Gerald P. Sorino of Balanagan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Pelmar C. Suminggit, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Elmar E. Taya of Panitigan, Itogo, Zamboanga del Sur. Rory S. Tionco of Sungkot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Evelyn F. Ibanez, Sungkot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Michi J. Yorsua of Sungkot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Congratulations! for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Advisor, Aiko L. Paghinayan. Maxdale Aranjuez of Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Ancharis S. Arnaiz of Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Jenny May B. Bacani of Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rixpel S. Bahian of Buburay de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Hani G. Betet of Baladnagan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Hanaylu C. Beton, Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Nino W. Bukol of Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Cassandra Jane L. Catulba of Perlugyong de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Angeline W. Evasitas, Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Mylene Y. Larote, Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jana May H. Maasin, Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Jean-Riel O. Makaambak of Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Shaiwen Rose C. Mansueto of Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Reyna G. Narciso, Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Zoran A. Narciso, Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Jefferson P. Pasana of Baladnagan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. R.V. C. Tionco of Sumpot de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Jacqueline A. Verano of Baladnagan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Mamerto S. Polondra Jr., Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Congratulations! Now presenting the graduates of the Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood track. For Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood track A, Advisor, Iron P. Narciso. Christina A. Abapo of Ingabulong de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Crystal May A. Abapo of Ingabulong de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Hananika B. Ampanas of Mahayag de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Christine E. Arañas of Wangan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Genevieve B. Arellano, Ingabulong de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Anisa M. Bantas, Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Hazelmay S. Barioga, Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Marjorie A.C. C. Basaya, Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Cherry Joy P. Bautista, Subbay Uno de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Nika Jean P. Baya of Buburay de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rachel S. Bustamante of Cagawasan de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Hazelme E. Bustamante of Ingabulong de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Gay S. Cabasag of Poblacion de Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur with honors. Jorin S. Cabasag Venus Serios Menia Senior, Zamboanga del Norte. Ana P. Castañares, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jinky A. Eburan, Sumpot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur, with honors. Lil C. Gabales, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Norhaina S. Gadong, of Tinigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Joanna A. Gomonod, of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jerlyn Arden, of Abong-Abong, Tabina, Zamboanga del Sur. Princess Dimple A. Largo, of Oloho, Togo, Zamboanga del Sur. Joan I. Lumacan, of Tinigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Vibijin M. Magalasin, of Balanagan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rahima M. Malaco, of Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rufa May W. Maminta, of Tingagulong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Nelda M. Mamintas, of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Samra B. Mugawan, of Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Hanira C. Mustafa, of Tinigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Cyril A. Patis, of Malanagan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jereza L. Patoy, of Subato di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Joylen Y. Petorbos, Gaulong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Mario Y. Pelago Jr., Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rosda H. Rahman, Mahayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Lily May C. Sabate, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jean Micah C. Siton, Sumbato di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Annalyn S. Villaren, Wangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Congratulations! For Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track B, Advisor, Wilbur K. Papeliero. Arnold G. Andrada, of Tinigwangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rachel P. Arbois, Upper Ludyong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Edmar A. Balase, of Buburay di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Seji T. Bendanillo, Buburay di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Arne G. L. Bugaw, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Mark John S. Cadondoy, Sumpot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Alex John S. Calacat, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Michael J. P. Carpo, Bulong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Riel E. Dasinon Jr., Subay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Rodel R. Dayanan, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Mark Ivan T. Denoy, Poblasyon di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Wilmer E. De Ocampo Jr., Buray di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Kenneth Dinopol, of Sunduan, Maguyod, Negros Oriental. Jerry B. Cabo Jr. of Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Mac Aljon O. Enguito of Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Chris A. Flores of San Isidro, Togo, Zamboanga del Sur. Shiro P. Hudaya, Kagawasan ni Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Denver John S. Lamban, Buray di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jeremy R. Longaki, Buangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Chirex S. Magsayo, Mercedes di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Fritz Devon L. Mangkao, Sumpot di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Ariel S. Mandawe, Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Aljan R. Mejos of Balanagan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Reniel E. Moreno of Piniguangan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Christian S. Ogo of Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Benji C. Paglinawan of Mangayag di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jory A. Pardillo of Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Richard P. Perocho of Subbay Uno di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Al Warren C. Pianyar, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Richard J. Recablanca Jr. of Balanagan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Jake C. Recanya, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Prince Gerald V. Celaras, Buray di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Junrex C. Templo, Buray di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Melbourne M. Vergara, Ingabulong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Pelgi L. Ino, Kagawasan di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Reynold J. V. Yorpo, Ingabulong di Mataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Congratulations!
Together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. Here and now, it's time for celebration. We finally figured out that all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about.
Everyone is special in their own way. We make each other strong.
We make each other strong.
We're not the same, we're different in a good way. Together's where we belong.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. Together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, together, come on, let's do this right. We're all here and speaking up with one voice. We're gonna rock the house. The party's on, now everybody make some noise. Come on, scream and shout.
We've arrived because we stuck together. Champions one and all.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. All in this together. Together. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together. When we reach, we can fly, no inside, we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. We're all in this together. All in this together.
A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion. The culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. So, it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we all have traveled together these last few years. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps, perhaps, but has been taken to the remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, shouldered on and coming out the stronger for them. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created moments that will fondly remembered in the years ahead. Henry Ford wisely said, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress, and working together is success." As we look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably we have been successful. But let us begin where all good story began. At the beginning, who can forget when we all come together for the first time? Nervous young students in grade 7, proud parents and PTA officers, and a dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff. What a commencement ceremony it was, signaling what would be the start of wonderful things to come. Yes, we all come together with a common purpose in mind, to encourage and develop lifelong learning in the young minds of children who have now become young adults. Steadfast, resolute, and determined, we all keep together. Day by day, we focus on our goals, keeping together and working together. We face some incredible and memorable moments, some that we choose to use as stepping stone as we viciously pursued our common goals. The end result of our coming together, keeping together and working together, in spite of the obstacle that we may have faced along the way, especially during this time of pandemic, that end result is the graduating class of 2021. Together with the rest of the faculty and staff of Laureano Salusod National High School, we are truly proud of the success they have made, the opportunities that they were offered. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and willingness to take rest. You may always lead by example and work hard and play straight. May your success be many and your tribulation be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and privilege watching your progress and success.
Anna Taylor once said, "Some people arrive and make such a beautiful impact on your life, you can barely remember what life was like without them." For me, senior high school is relatively short as compared to earlier grades. However, whether it be a minute or a decade, there is so much that can be learned. For these past 2 years, we undoubtedly gained so much in many aspects. It was exactly 774 days ago that we decided to take a step closer towards our dream careers. One fine day of June in 2019. Some of us then were not sure about which direction to take. But as time passed, we eventually found our way with the help of exceptional people who helped us shape into the persons we are now. In behalf of the graduating class of 2021, we would like to thank the following, without which life would have been unimaginable. First off, we want to thank our parents, family members, and people who serve as our second parents for their financial and moral support in whatever way they can. Thank you for your loving guidance, for being our sturdy pillars, for listening to us, and for making us feel worthy and secure, for not giving up on us despite the many instances we failed you. We could not have succeeded without your unconditional love. With that, we are eternally grateful. Secondly, we want to thank our mentors for sharing the knowledge and skills that we need to arm ourselves for the next chapter of our lives, for understanding us despite our differences, for helping us grow, and for helping us develop our strengths. Salamat, ma'am and sir. Finally, thank you, fellow graduates of 2021, for the beautiful moments that we shared these past 2 years. There were times that pushed us to the edge and almost fell to the depths of disappointment and failure. But we chose to support each other and to not give up. I will forever treasure the laughter and tears we had together.
Thank you, Mikey, and the rest of graduates for your wonderful words of gratitude. You made your teachers and the rest of the school workforce feel that all our efforts are worth the while. Your high regards for your alma mater is wholeheartedly acknowledged and engraved in our hearts. We pray that the light of knowledge shall continue burning as you go on your quest for higher education. or to face life head on as responsible citizens in the days to come. In behalf of faculty and staff of Laureano Salusod National High School, thank you for giving us the chance to be part of your academic journey.
Congratulations, Class of 2021! We love you and soar high!
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one, with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years, there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought that I'd walk away. So much joy, but so much pain, and it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always say. Up ahead on the open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards. I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we have, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we share, every place, everywhere, you touch my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember you.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Well, just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Oh, I know the brightest star above was created by the one who loved more than we'll ever know, to guide you when you're lost. What started as a still small voice is raging now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home again.